Hey, how we doing, guys?
Welcome back, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So we're already 10 episodes deep into New Girl.
Yeah, this show is so much fun. I look forward to this one because we do so many shows that are like West Wing and Mad Men and
Yeah,
Succession, where you kind of have to do a deep dive. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, right? Where you have to do a deep psychological dive to kind
yeah.
of understand what's going on with the characters. This one you don't, and I'm not meaning that as an insult.
No, no, no.
This is a hang show by design with a really talented comedy cast, and I just really look forward to it. It's kind of like just a little sugar rush, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. With Sugar Rush is a great way to describe it.
It's so much fun. Yeah.
There's you can just hop into it and just kind of go episode to episode. I guess we did just kind of come off of like a 4 or 5 episode
Yeah,
arc there.
we did have an arc with Justin Long.
Yeah,
And again, we don't know. We kind of talked about this going in,
yeah,
like how long is he going to be around? Because we know like this sitcom isn't his thing.
yeah.
Um, but I look forward to because we kind of talked about cameos from actors on this show that we've already had so far,
Mhm.
and a lot of people have said this show is loaded with them.
Yeah,
Right, for the entire run of the show, which I think is 7 seasons, you're going to
right.
see a lot of big actors
Which I want to see.
oh, of course,
Yeah.
it's so much fun. That come in, crush it, and leave. You know what I mean? um Genslinger is gone. I feel like they did break up.
We just talked about that. We're like, I don't think Justin Long sticks around. I mean, he hasn't really done anything since this, I guess. We said Tusk, and then I guess he was in Barbarian
In
recently.
Barbarian, yeah. Is he doing? Because you accurately pointed out he's kind of a scream queen now.
Yeah.
Is that really it? He's just basically doing horror movies now
I think so. I don't think he's been in a lot of like because he was the rom com guy there for a minute
for a while. Yeah,
with that. It was that Drew Barrymore movie he did in like 2009. I can't
he
remember what
was
it's
in
called.
like I don't know. He's just not that into you or whatever. He
Yeah,
was in
he
that.
was in
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
which I think was before this because this is what 2010,
yeah.
2009.
This is It was before this.
So yeah, I like Justin Long.
I do too.
We liked Genslinger on the show. I kind of
Right.
wouldn't be mad if he's still on the show.
They definitely. Well, he may come back because who knows how
Cameo.
a lot of shows cycle through. Like my boyfriend's back, and now
Yeah.
this is changing, and all that. Kind of like on retainer almost.
Yeah.
But for now at least, they're definitely broken up,
Yes.
and the breakup was silly. It's like I think the breakup was
Yeah.
silly. The reasoning, right?
Sure.
I get that they broke up, but the reason is he's taking it way too fast. I love you. Go to Europe with me. I can't remember what the trip was.
Yeah.
And
Venice
she's
or
like,
something.
I'm not there yet. Let's take it slow. And he says, I can't, and breaks up with her. It's like,
It's kind of the
dude,
reverse. They kind of switched that trope around a little bit, didn't they?
sure,
Because usually it's
that's the trope, right?
she's moving too fast and he's not wanting anything serious, but they kind of reversed that a little
They
bit.
they reversed it and they made him softer. In that and this is just coming from me as a person. I think it's weird when someone says, "Hey, whoa, I like our relationship, but we're rushing things a little bit. Let's just kind of slow it down."
Yeah.
That to me never feels like well. The next step needs to be us breaking up then,
Yeah.
because I like you too much to not tell you I love you all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I just think it's
Genslinger knows what
unhealthy.
he wants, man.
He knows what he wants, but the idea of I can't possibly not tell you that I love you and hear it from you, therefore we shouldn't be together is like that's a that seems like a childish reaction to
After
that.
a month.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Um yeah, was he like 3 or 4 episodes deep on the show?
4 episodes deep.
We predicted he'd be on there 5 to 7, and we were wrong.
I mean, like Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas, so I mean that's
A month,
quite a run there, you know. I mean,
sure.
uh, but yeah,
It was just Thanksgiving to Christmas, wasn't
yeah,
it? It was a month.
it was a month, and he's like, "I love you. Let's go to Venice
And
together."
there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't be like, oh, she didn't say I love you back. She didn't feel it in 4 weeks. Therefore, this relationship must end.
Maybe we're callous. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
A month is soon.
I just feel like as an adult, you should be like, okay, cool, I get it. Let's, enjoy our time together,
Yeah,
and we'll go from there. Anyway,
but I do want to see
Genslinger.
where we're headed going forward with Zoe Deschanel's character Jess. I want to see if she's gonna have different boyfriends in the show that are going to be
I,
celebrity
I,
cameos.
I would bet that we're gonna get something like, yeah, somebody from the CW popping in or something.
Bruce Willis shows
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
exactly.
But no, also real quick with Cece and
Cece and Schmidt.
Schmidt, man, like I want to see that happen.
I feel like it's going to at some point, at least for a while.
Yeah, the Arrow guy show up briefly, and then she realized,
Right.
I'm gonna wear Schmidt's sandalwood perfume
Yeah.
that he bought me. Like I want to see more cute stuff with them because they're fun.
But I think that's kind of like what they're telling us about Cece's dating life. She's used to hot guys that are terrible,
Yeah.
right? But that ultimately fawn over her.
Yeah.
And Schmidt fawned over her and she wasn't into it. But when we started seeing less douchey Schmidt and more neurotic
The
Schmidt.
Thanksgiving episode was hilarious.
Right. Oh, it's so good. And that's when she really started to get into him.
Yeah.
And I think if I think Schmidt is the anti D-bag that she's used to dating. He has
He's
the
a D-bag.
well,
But
I
he's
think
not
it's
the-
an
he's
act,
in a
right?
different
I
way,
think
yeah,
it's the fat kid D-bag. I think it's
Yeah.
an act because he wants to be that guy,
projecting.
right?
Yeah.
And I think once that act is off, I think there's real potential for the two of them because I think she's realizing that's not the kind of guy she wants at all.
He's prissy, but he's funny.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Sincere. I love it. I love
Right.
Schmidt. Schmidt's my favorite.
And Max Greenfield, as a physical comedian, is rocking it on
Just
this
the
show.
way he holds himself is hilarious.
The part where he almost vomited during Thanksgiving when she started touching stuff without washing her hands, and he spun away from her. he's got some skills.
He does.
We're gonna welcome some new Patreon subscribers for the last few days, guys. So Rai Chim, Tonaz Moreau, and Devlin, thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We really, really do thank you for being here with us.
We do. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hi.
If you don't mind, hit the like button for us. Leave us a comment down below. Tell us your favorite character thus far. And if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the new content we've coming your way.
Absolutely. Now, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page, where we are putting multiple videos weekly up there.
Lots.
All for you. All right.
It's all for you, Damien.
We did it all for you.
I lost the party bus.
The party bus for your birthday party?
Yeah. Apparently, my business isn't as important as Frankie Muniz. Why don't I just go down to the party bus store where all the party buses have a state-of-the-art sound system, a stripper pole, a love grotto, and a steering wheel in the shape of a boob. This is it. This is my 29th birthday party. This is the year. After this, I don't know, it's just all darkness.
Yeah, at 30, you're basically dead.
Yeah, right?
And then what am I gonna tell Benjamin?
Why are you so worried about Benjamin? He's your friend.
Look, we have a very weird girl-style friendship where we kind of hate each other. We're bro-enemies. Do the song.
Oh my God.
We built this Schmitty. We built this Schmitty on Tootsie Roll.
Oh my God.
Lost all the weight. I changed my clothes. I even dropped my voice half an octave, but wasn't enough. I guess I'll just never be cool enough, Jess.
Oh, Schmidt a birthday party.
No.
Yes, because it's his 29th birthday and we care.
Jess, Schmidt's world is different than ours. They speak a different language. They shorten every word to one syllable. You are not emotionally, mentally, and spiritually prepared to throw these D-bags a party.
I'm gonna do some research.
Yeah, I'm happy you let me be here with you.
No, I really am, because I gotta like kiss all the asses of these 24-year-old law students and try to get them to work here.
I went to law school.
Let's go to your place.
Do you want to just go back to your place? Do you mind?
Are you married or what?
No. I'm not married. I am the opposite of married.
Why don't you ever invite me to your place or like tell me all that much about yourself? It's weird. I don't even know where you live.
I'm 30 years old and I live in a loft with 3 roommates.
Oh, preferably of Asian heritage. Very bendy, with a heart of gold and a crotch of gold.
Oh my God.
You know what? You should come. It's on Saturday.
Cool, yeah.
You should stay as far from that party as possible.
Is it like a presents thing or more like a donations to charity situation? No?
Just bring yourself.
Why'd you do that?
Are you hiding her from us? Like, are you ashamed of your friends?
100%. You're not my friend right now. You're my enemy, Winston.
Give me
My
a kiss.
enemy.
Give me a kiss.
No, that's the problem.
I just hired my first stripper.
Oh
Anything
my
else I
God.
should get?
A bus?
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, it sounds like the bus is not happening.
I'm making an egg yellows omelet. The shallots and Gouda are
Egg
gonna
yellows
congeal.
omelet.
Man, what a difference.
It's a party bus!
It's a school bus.
So excited.
That's cool. It is.
Whoa, Jess.
What happened to all the seats?
You really did all this for
Yeah,
me?
right.
Stripper pole. It's normally used for stability, but tonight it's gonna be used for $50 worth of semi-nudity.
Coincidentally, I'm wearing my lap dance pants.
You and your natural habitat's fascinating.
I'm just here for Schmidt. I don't know any of these people.
Nicholas! What's up, N-word?
Don't come
Whoa!
No, this guy.
How's your family in Chicago? Oh, look at this big old pile of birthday Schmidt. Hey, do you mind if I get
I
a
would
ride
hate
on your
this
school
guy.
bus? I don't want to be late for first period.
Definitely, right?
Yeah, we used to make him sing that because he was fat.
God.
You know I'm just playing.
Seriously, I think all of your friends seem completely awesome and nice and fun, so relax.
You don't have to say that. They're my friends. You can tease them. It's your sister, and he's like afraid of thunder. But I'm the voice of
He's behind you.
Right now he is.
Currently.
And he's also one of my best friends.
Oh, no, keep going.
It's not making fun of your friends.
Right.
We have a little miscommunicado. Did you make the call? Because if they hear a woman's voice, then they send me. You are gonna love it. I do wet towel tricks.
Nobody
No,
likes my
he does not
Oh
love
my
it.
God, I just want to have fun.
We're not. No, sir, you are not gonna. Hey,
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Fuller. Mr. Fuller.
Oh
Mr.
no,
Fuller.
it's getting a little nippy out. Not a good time to start turtling.
Martin, sing us out.
Oh, when he comes, and when he comes. Oh my God.
No stripping. He's singing gospel while stripping.
Gospel.
$50. I've never put $50 in that douchebag jar.
Well, that's really impressive, Schmidt. Consider it.
Someone's personalized condoms just came in the mail.
Hey,
No.
Vincent, did you know that NWA didn't stand for Never Walk Alone?
$30.
Yeah.
what's bro juice?
I have no idea.
Really?
Nick Miller invented Bro Juice on Schmidt's 22nd birthday. You remember that?
She's like, do it, man. She's be yourself.
Makes you think, huh? 20s are almost over, man. It's crazy.
Are you hitting that?
Jess?
Yeah.
No.
Well, then I think I'll help myself.
What do you pull down a year in the game? Ever since I started doing full frontal, I pulled down 7K a year. Easy. Flying interest. What about your persona?
What does that mean?
Fireman or a cop? I didn't ask you your character, your persona. I'm a wolf hawk. What are you?
Luxury.
I'm a warrior poet, man.
Warrior.
Got a number for you to call.
Just don't lie to me about stuff, and we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's true. He was, yeah.
When I work out, which isn't often, I listen to Huey Lewis because it pumps me up. Not ironic. Want to hear something?
So why don't you ditch that zero and get with the hero? The hero's
Oh,
my
this guy
penis.
sucks.
No.
Am I
He has such a
bad?
punchable face.
All right, you know what?
Schmidt, this party is the worst. Come on, man, this party is badass.
Curly, you don't like the bus? Then get off it, pal. It's Schmitty's birthday,
You
buddy.
guys suck.
Hey, why don't you just say that one more time?
Oh, you guys suck?
Who are you?
Like these anger management issues.
Yeah, she lost it there.
But I'm trying to fix it. I go to all these they're court-ordered classes.
And what was like all this stuff?
You must
Just
be
made it
really freaked
Makes it
out
more dangerous.
now.
Yeah.
Yes, I am really freaked
I'm
out.
so sorry.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She is.
You think I care too much about what people think, Jess?
Maybe a little bit. Wait, did you have fun tonight? Because I know it was a little bit flawed.
I thought she crushed it.
Jess,
Yeah,
are you
it was
kidding
awesome.
me?
Is this it?
He's gonna try to kiss her.
Is that why?
Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's your $50.
You had fuzz on.
Jar!
You had a piece of fuzz that I was trying.
It was a little piece of fuzz. It was right there, and
Just put it in the jar, Schmidt.
Yeah, come on, no
Yeah.
excuses, Schmidt.
What do they do with all the money?
Buy an American Eagle t-shirt.
Yes, right.
came up with the best name for an uncircumcised penis. Bishop in a turtleneck.
Good writing is good writing. We love it. We're watching we're watching right now some of the best written shows in the history of television,
Yeah.
right? But there's also something to be said about getting a talented cast together and just letting them go like this.
Especially for comedy, too.
Right, absolutely.
Because it's so hard to be funny. Like comedians can obviously do drama, and they do it all the time. you
Right.
know, but for a dramatic actor like Robert De Niro, can't just go do stand up.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's so it's a special skill. And we talked about Max Greenfield.
Right.
He was in Promising Young Woman,
Right.
which
right.
it is a drama for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's got funny moments, and he's brilliant in it. He
Sure.
really is. He's great. So it just goes to show this cast is
Their game, man.
they're
Yeah.
so good, man.
Obviously, Jake Johnson has a long history of just crushing it.
He really has been. He's on a great career trajectory right now.
Yeah.
Zoe Deschanel, we have not seen her in anything lately.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It was like, she's had a big career. I mean, you can name 10 movies that
Yeah.
she's done,
And even the actor who plays Winston, he's been in some stuff. I've seen him around in movies and TV, and
Sure.
he's hilarious,
Right.
And I'm so glad this show, even though it's over, has made such a cultural impact. These actors are still working together.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'm kind of, I'm assuming that if Zoe Deschanel's not working, and she might be, we just might be missing whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, let's face it. 2023, there's so much content and so many platforms. It's easy to miss stuff for sure. But if she's not working, it's only by choice. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because she's a titan too. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
she could be doing TV or movies as much as she wants.
I think she's doing commercials and stuff now too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, also now, as opposed to 20 years ago, commercials pay really well.
They do. They do. Well, I don't know. The whole writer strike thing is about residuals too,
Right.
Or actor strike. So I'm not sure what residuals look like for the cast members of New Girl.
Sure.
Um,
Well, I think it's in that wheelhouse of when I don't know about on streaming, but like when they're
when it was on TV,
right, but
Yeah.
like when it's like the Seinfeld guys, right, and
Yeah,
Friends, right,
Friends,
when
they
they're
do
when
millions
the
on it.
reruns are actually shown on cable. I mean, I don't remember, but I mean that's the reason Jerry Seinfeld was a billionaire.
Same for Rob Reiner. Castle Rock made millions off of Seinfeld.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the residual money for television is big. Now, as you pointed out, these guys are all getting screwed by streaming. Like we watch this show when we're watching it on Hulu.
Yeah.
And Hulu's making money, and the producers, whoever owns the copyright to the show is making money.
Yeah.
And the cast and writers are probably getting screwed pretty well.
Yeah, it makes you feel a little guilty, but
Well, I mean,
we can't help it. But,
right. We're paying for it, right? We're not,
Yeah.
but we're not pirating. We're doing our part.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. They need to fix a residual thing to where streaming counts as well. Does that mean our price of our services are going to go up? Probably, a little bit.
We could all stand to cut loose one streaming service.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I have most streaming services, and there's one or two I barely watch at all.
I had a comment last night on Patreon. I cut my Disney Plus subscription. I got rid of that months ago, and I haven't looked back. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get that. That's probably the one I watch the least.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, man, all the shows are Disney on Disney are Marvel or Star Wars shows, and I know we've cut off topic here, but I just want to say that I don't feel like they've maintained quality.
Quality goes down. Why would I keep it?
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, we reserve that right. To, if they're giving us crap, we can just say no, sorry. No,
And
thank you.
and I love old Disney movies and stuff, but I don't get on there and watch them. Like I
haven't in years.
don't watch Fantasia, on just kicking it on a day. I'm not knocking any of those. I
There's
love the
the
old
biggest
Disney movies,
Fantasia poster behind this computer.
yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
It's autographed by
Right.
Walt Disney himself. But no, this is a fun show. The cast and the direction of the show really impressed me every time.
It's so fun. This is probably my favorite episode. I had a blast just hanging out with the characters.
This was a fun episode. There were a lot of moments that were just killer in this
Yeah.
one. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.